Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler V series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I'm about to go over there and eat one of my favorite treats. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering around about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Happens to be my Killer's Confession shirt. Yeah, I love this shirt. This one always gets a lot of positive remarks whenever I wear it out. If you're unfamiliar with Killer's Confession, they are a band presently featured out of Cleveland, Ohio. They are probably best-ish known for the fact that the lead singer, Waylon Revis, he'd previously been one of the lead singers of the band Mushroomhead for quite a few years. When his tenure with Mushroomhead ended, he went on to form AKC. They've been doing their thing for quite a long time now, actually. They've put out several albums. They actually just recently, at the time I'm doing this, dropped their album Victim 2, which is badass, by the way. They're an excellent band. I've seen them perform live a few times now. I actually have videos of those performances on my channel, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to point you in the right direction as far as their music is concerned, because I just think they're incredible. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why is it one of my favorite treats? Well, folks, that's because I decided to go over there and stop on out to a local establishment that I haven't hit in a little bit. Specifically, I went over there and got myself some Elotes, corn in a cup, from a place called Los Burritos, Mexicanos. Specifically, this is their number 2 location in Villa Park. I've been coming to this spot for many, many years. It was a favorite spot of me and my dad. And my dad wasn't even that big into Mexican food, but this was like one of the few spots that he was into. And it was actually the first place where I ever had corn in a cup. And I remember being at the time just being like, what's with the corn in a cup? And they're like, it's corn in a cup. And I was like, okay. And they're like, yeah, we'll do that. And it was amazing. So, we're going to try some. It's been quite a while since I've had the corn in a cup from Los Burritos. I did want to mention, what with this being a review of a local establishment, means it's going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just Illinois-related spots. So, and if you're unfamiliar with corn in a cup, it's basically corn in a cup, although you can do it on the cob as well. But you have like a mix of like different types of cheeses, some chili pepper, and basically like it's just one of the most amazing things you could ever possibly eat. Like, I'll stand by that. And like I said, like I'm hoping that this lives up to my memory of it, because I've held this very. Let's get a thing for the thing here. Okay, corn in a cup, eh? It's not the sexiest looking food you've ever seen, but we'll just kind of go ha 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 ha. Let's give it a go. Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly the flavor. Because the thing is, like, everybody does corn in a cup a little bit differently. I reviewed some Elotes from another place. I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. It was another local spot. And while theirs wasn't bad or anything, it didn't really enamor me. This enamors me. It's super duper cheesy. Very, very creamy. The corn, great flavor. Still holds a crunchy texture. It's not like just mush. Because I've had corn in a cup where it was basically just, at that point, it was basically cream corn. This, though, corn is super tasty. You get a little bit of a kick from the chili pepper. Not much. Like, I would never call this, like, spicy, but it's spiced. It's nicely seasoned. Oh, it's so good. You get a nice ratio of cheese to corn. Because, again, everybody does a little bit different. And I've been to some places where I've had it where they definitely skimped on it. And, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, you still got delicious corn, but you want it to, that's the whole point of it. That's so good, man. Like I said, this for me, and obviously I'm biased because, you know, like I said, this was the first place I ever had corn in a cup from, but this for me is like the quintessential corn in a cup. It's kind of like the flag bearer for me, you know. If I'm judging any other corn in a cup, I'm judging it against this particular experience. And now, I mean, I'll be honest, I've had better corn in a cup, but never by leaps and bounds, and not in great quantity. It's not like the majority of places that I go, I've had better corn in a cup. It's been a handful of places I've been to. I really like the corn in a cup, the Elotes from Los Burritos Mexicanos. I think it just hits. And again, you know, some places like to use lime. You know, they do their own thing on it. For me, the way Los Burritos Mexicanos does it, it's just quintessential. You know, and it just works perfectly in my opinion. It's delicious and corny, and I love it. And I'm so happy that, again, as soon as I went over there and took that first bite, it just came back to me. Because, and the thing is, like, they're a family-owned place. The guy who runs the place is one of the guys who's been running the place forever. His brother runs the Los Burritos Mexicanos #1 location. You know, so, like, it's really cool to see that heritage and to know that, hey, the food that I've been getting there, you know, ever since I was, you know, a teenager in high school, well, these are the guys and this is their family and they're continuing that, you know, that tradition, that legacy, and they're doing a really damn good job. So, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Absolutely and absolutely. Again, this just hits for me, man. Again, it's just, you know, and some of it, again, might be a personal bias just because I have that long-standing connection to it. But fundamentally, everything about this was super tasty. All the elements worked. As soon as you mix it together, you know you're going to have a good time. That's just, again, it's some really damn good corn in a cup, man. And I really, really like it. Could there be improvements? Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, again, you know, but like, I just like it the way it is, you know? I mean, they could grill the corn, you know, give it a little, you know, maybe a little extra chili powder. But again, fundamentally, I love it the way that it is. So, I hope they don't change it. I really like the way they do it. That's why if I'm recommending it, I'm absolutely recommending it. I think that, you know, and again, plenty of places have it on offer, and it's going to, you know, come down to your personal preference. But I think that the way they do it at Los Burritos Mexicanos, it might not be as fancy as some other places that I've been to, but I think that just they quintessentially have it down, and that experience always holds true. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, spanish rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have themselves a truly Elotes-tastic rest of your life, because, again, it's so good. Is it Elotes or Elote? I don't know, because I've seen it both ways. Maybe it's, I don't know. Final 2 things. Number 1, Try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and bullshit, and just sometimes. When we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, have you had corn in a cup? And if you have, what's been your personal experience with it? Do you have preferences? Do you prefer it with the lime? Or do you like it a little bit more, a little bit more basic like myself? Let me know. I'd love your thoughts on it. And, hey, if you get the opportunity, definitely try it out. Oh, quick mention, by the way, I also got their horchata. They have really good horchata, too.